All right, prepare now. Um, I heard a bunch of people talking about September as the beginning of, I don't know what it is, but September something big is gonna happen. Heard about like six people saying they specifically say September, and three of them had it like it's this September. So now I've been telling people to buy food and all that stuff for like a year now. But now it's like you see it all. Even people who aren't Christians, I see a bunch of preppers talking about this. There's so many people that they see it now. You got the flooding destroyed a bunch of food. Not only in America, destroyed a bunch of the food storages that they had, food reserves they had. But flooding has destroyed food. Like I'm talking about, like all around the world. It's like flooding, earthquakes hitting all around the world. China just got hit, destroyed a bunch of food. You got locusts with Africa, locusts in Africa and China destroying, eating a lot of food. You got the droughts and you know in Australia, and you got droughts, destroying a lot of food. I mean, just a lot of food is being destroyed. And then when the pandemic hit, what happened? Everybody was storing up all the food. All the food was gone. And then when you look at everything now, I don't know where you guys live. I'm in New York. And when you look at the food, like I remember I used to go to BJ's and the food was as high as you could see. And now it's like it's on the first level or the second level, and that's it. Like especially the canned foods, like that's it. There's no like it's not like as high as it was. It's not like it was before. And I don't know what's coming. I don't know. It could be a bunch of things. I heard of. They could just lock everything down again. People will panic buy. The money collapse could be another thing that people will panic buy. You know, and then when that happens, what's gonna happen? All those protesters, guess where they're going? They're gonna go to the grocery stores, and now this time they're gonna rob them. To where you're not gonna have anything if you don't prepare now. And I heard it. It's gonna be like a war zone. I'm telling you, man. I heard a vision where a guy was like, these people are buying dog foods, and they're so happy to get dog food because there was like no other food. Like that's how happy they were just to get dog food. So I'm telling you guys, prepare now, man. And then you got these people who, pre-trib are gonna get hired for all this, bad stuff happening. Like we're in so much bad stuff now. You're still here. You still got you got people being persecuted. All Christians all around the world getting persecuted. You know, and they're still, oh, we're gonna get out of here before. Listen, I don't prepare. Be smart, cause like how people, they always debate atheists, and they be like, oh well, if we believe, hey, we get to heaven, and even if we're wrong, we still like we had a happy life. Well, if you believe in pre-tribulation, hey, prepare, because if you're stuck and you don't got no food, you're gonna, I know a lot of them are gonna curse God and turn on Him. Where if even like if you prepare, hey, you're gonna have that safety net. Not only that, even if you do believe in pre-trib, you can still like have food for your family. So if you do get out of here, you got your family. Like it's like there's no reason why you shouldn't do it. Okay, and then I watched a bunch of videos, and people are like always like, "What do you do to prepare?" The first thing is you get closer to God. You want to be able to believe in that word to where, I mean, you want to be able to believe to where you could have, I was just watching a video with the BL people. They're bothering people eating, and they're trying to make them raise their fist. Like you want to have enough faith to say Jesus Christ is Lord, even in the face of 100 people who hate you. Like that's what you want. You want to be able to have that faith. You want to so pray, read His Word. Another big thing is you ask Him what to do and where to go. Because if you bought a bunch of food and a storm comes and just destroys your house, your area, and all that, and it's flooded and it's completely gone, like all that food, all the water you stored doesn't matter. It's gone. Like if that's why you have to know where to go. That's why you have to pray before you do everything. And then He says, prepare your hearts, minds, and souls. You do, because man, we're gonna see a lot of stuff. I'm already seeing a lot of stuff, and I'm getting mad. I'm seeing all this evil, and it's like, man, this is gonna be worse. Imagine, all the evil you see, but now it's in your face. It's different when it's on TV. It's different when you hear it on the news. It's different when it's in your face. So you have to prepare all that: your mind, body, heart, soul, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, like everything. Okay, then you want to prepare physically is the water. You can live 3 minutes without air, 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food. Water is very important. You want to have ways to filtrate it, filter it, ways to cook it, ways to take out all the like put it through things, so like it could take out all the gunk and all that. You know, I bought I bought buckets, and in one of the buckets you put like a filter in it. You know, all the water, it'll filter in the bottom. I could drink that. You know, you want to have bottle waters. If you're gonna store up a lot of water, you want bleach, just regular bleach, and 8 drops will purify a gallon of water. You want to have that type of knowledge. Just watch those videos. There's a bunch of videos. Just watch videos about water. Watch videos about how to plant food. Watch videos. I mean, there's so much stuff out there. So you want to do all that. You know, like coffee. Those coffee ground things. You could use that to take out bad stuff in the water. You want to be able to know how to cook it. It's so much stuff. You know, water is a big thing. Food, I mean, canned foods, those last a long time. You know, whatever you're gonna get. You know, there's ways you could cook it. I forgot what to call it. Where you pressure cook it and you could put it in cans. They last a long time. You know, freeze dried it. That's another way. I don't know how to do those things, but you could just look up videos. Plant seeds is another thing, but again, you have to know the area, because I live in the city. I know I can't do that, but still, like, so if you live in a safe area, you could plant them outside. You could put them in buckets. You could put them inside in the buckets. Like, there's so many things you can do. Potatoes, that's very easy to make. There's a bunch of videos where like they put them in like these bags and they just put the dirt and it grows so many. You could look up videos on that. Protection, another big one. You want to have a shelter, like you want to have a spot that's like, you know, protected where you can see them, they can't see you. You want to have all that. You know, when things start getting bad, you want to have like everything like your windows boarded, so you want to have the boards, you want to have the nails, you want to have like certain locations, you want to have people you could trust. I mean, you want to have guns, and people argue about this. Hey, listen, if you have that much faith, that's great. If you can call an angel down and he can save you, that's great. God can protect you. He protected, you know, he protected Daniel and the lion's den. He protected the people from fire. He's always protecting his people. But still, you want to be prepared. I'm telling you, man, they're going to be, you know, raping and killing people. And I don't know. I ain't handling that. I'm telling you. So, I don't know. That's up on you. That's on you guys, what y'all want to do. There's guns. There's, shelters too. You could get tents, RVs. So if anything happens, you live in the city or something where it's not that good, you could get those and just get out. You know, you put a tent in the car and get out and go somewhere. Just a bunch of stuff you can do. Tasers is another weapon. You're not really killing the person. Pepper spray, another, you know. Night vision, you can see in the night. Flashlights. There are flashlights that are very they're very bright to where they could blind the person. Knives, defend yourself. You can also cut stuff with it. So it's just like everything you could think of, you know. You want to have ways to stay warm. I heard a bunch of stuff that, and they're also going to, I feel like I heard a bunch of times where they're going to do something with the water. They're going to poison it, which, so you want to have water for that too. But another way is to stay warm. You see what they're doing in California. They're shutting off the power. I heard that's going to happen. I heard some power is going to be shut off by the government. Other power is going to be shut off by these groups. Other power is going to be EMP. So it's like, you want to be prepared, you know. You want to have like a generator with gas, you know. I don't know how much money you guys got. I don't have that much, but still, I'm just, you know, putting it out there. So you want to have like thermal clothing. You know, there's a bunch of different clothes, layers. You want to have layers, like you could put like a cotton shirt and then another shirt on top of that, and then like, you know, and then put like one of those raincoat coats on. Like you want to have a bunch of layers. You know, I remember watching a movie where they were putting paper inside their clothes to keep warm. Like you want to have like all this stuff. Let's see, body heat. 2 people get naked and get close to each other. That's gonna keep you warm. That's like, you know, that's another thing. Matches, you know, lighters, matches. I got stormproof matches. There's lighters. You know, I have all that stuff to cook and put things on fire. When I have a stove that you can cook on, or a grill that has propane, or, you know, stuff like that, so you could cook. Sunscreen, another important thing. Sunscreen. You want to have all that stuff. Seasoning. Cinnamon is good for inflammation. Honey is good for healing. You can actually put that on your cuts and stuff. Honey, that lasts a long time too. Liquor is another good thing. The clean wounds is also good when you're in pain, to just drink a lot of it and just, you know, take you out the pain. It's good for bartering. All this stuff is good for bar. It's like, it's a bunch of stuff. Oh, don't know what it says there. I don't know. Oh, bay leaf. Bay leaf, that's good for if you want to store rice. You could put those in, and it'll stop those like bugs from going in there. Bay leaves, you know, just all that stuff. Toiletries. We already been through the pandemic. You know what people are gonna buy. You know what you need. Toilet paper. If the water goes out, you want wipes. So you don't need no, like, you know, anything. You know, you want wipes. Um, Anything you need for cleaning, what you're gonna do for cleaning, toothpaste, deodorant, Q-tips, I mean, all that stuff. Clothing, if you don't got enough, like, if you need more pants or something like that, you want to get everything now before everything, you know, breaks down. Sewing, needles, pills, your vitamins, protein bars. I mean, it's just so much stuff. I can't, like, write everything. It's just too much stuff. You have to really, like, think about what you need, what you want, what you need to have, you know, and all these things, and ask God to help you and pray about it. And hopefully this helps you. God bless you guys, and yeah.